it sticks with you longer. Bruises heal.
Nice shirt.
Give me something brighter, give me something I can see.
Like, words come to mind. I always call it twink. That was not fun.
What does that mean?
That means white on the outside and gay on the inside.
All the time. Dumb blonde jokes. I laugh, but come on, I'm blonde people. It's not nice. It's stereotype.
Yes. Racist jokes. I know that's kind of cliche, but totally true. Especially because I went to like a really international high school. Just, I guess, jokes just with ethnicity, racism, all that kind of thing. It's just like, you know, like we're all multicultural and dimensional, and that shouldn't be made fun of. It should be celebrated.
The word retarded really offends me. My uncle is disabled from a car accident, and he does, you know, when people go retarded, he does that occasionally because of his car accident. It's a mental disability, and my brother has a mental disability, and so it offends me when people say retarded.
I really hate the phrase "that's so gay," and I get in people's faces about saying it sometimes, because I just think that it's pointless.
Well, that's so gay is funny because it's like, if you're talking about, like, it's bad because, like, you're talking about, like, someone's, like, sexual orientation, which, like, shouldn't be really, like, viewed in, like, a negative, like, connotation. So, like, that's just dumb where you're using it as a phrase as something negative to talk about something that's not, like, really negative.
Right.
And that's so retarded. Like, that's just bad in a sense that, like, you're talking about, like, someone's condition that they couldn't control, that no one wants to actually ever happen to someone, but that people use that phrase so lightly to talk about things that they don't like.
It's not acceptable to call me a nigger.
It's not acceptable to call me a spick.
To call me a chink.
To call me a fag.
It's not acceptable to call me a kike.
And it's not acceptable to call me a retard or call yourself or your friends retarded when they do something foolish.
The R word is the same as every minority slur. Treat it that way and don't use it.
Spread the word to end the word.
You could say, you know, that's out for lunch, or you could say, like, that's dumb, or that's unintelligent, or I don't know, I dislike that, or maybe even stupid. I don't know, derogatory.
You can say that's so last year, or so, you know, that's so middle school, because it is. Gay, same thing. I mean, gay, that's just such a, I don't know why people say it, but yeah, so last year, so last Tuesday, you know, that kind of thing.
As opposed to either of those, I think you get your point across way easier if you just tell somebody you're fucking stupid, you know? Like, I would just as soon say that.
Alright.
Even when you then cross it out.
If it was being said to you, would you react the same way? Don't, you know, words can break people. Words are oftentimes what leads people to suicide, what leads people to depression. The mind is like a really fragile thing, and it needs to be protected, it needs to be cherished. And people who make those kinds of jokes shouldn't be doing that kind of stuff.
Alright, thanks.